Okay, a lot of your assignments for this semester require that you turn in a packaged InDesign file. What that means is that you'll make sure that there are no problems with your InDesign file. You'll package it so that all of your fonts and any links are included in one folder. And then I would also like you to create a PDF of your project and include that in your packaged folder. So once you have your packaged folder, you'll compress it and turn in your compressed folder onto the server. So this tutorial will show you how to do that. I have open here just a one-page document that has a bunch of different typefaces you can see down here, and it also has an image of my cat that I have linked in here. The first thing you want to do is make sure there are no problems with your document. When I say problems, I'm talking about things like overset text or images that are not linked, things like that. If you look down here at the very bottom of your screen, you will see either a green circle that says no errors, or you'll see a red circle that says however many errors there are. If I were, let's say, going to have an image that was not linked, and again, let me just show you in the links panel here, I can see my image and there's no kind of red X or anything that tells me that there's a problem with it, so I know it's linked. But let's just pretend that I was going to go in and move that image. It happens to be saved in this folder here, and it's this image called Hugo. If I just move that image out of that folder and come back to my InDesign file, now I have the red error, the red dot down here that says one error. I can see in my links panel that I have a missing link, etc. So you need to be sure to take care of all of those issues before you package. Okay, so I'm just going to go back and fix this. So I'll move this image back into this folder. Come back here, and again I have my green dot and it's linked. So what I do now is go up to File and Package. And this will bring up a dialog box that gives me a bunch of different options. Essentially, I can just expect to click through all of these if I've done everything right. Printing instructions would be instructions that you would give to the actual printer if you had a section, that was going to have some special kind of foil or special kind of ink that they were going to use. You could include that in the instructions. Most professionals will just have a spec sheet of some kind that they include with their files that discusses all of that. But we'll just leave that blank and hit continue. This will just ask me where I want to save my folder and what I want to call it. So this is called punctuation cheat sheet, and it always tacks the word folder onto the end, and I don't care for that, so I always delete it. And then I'll just go ahead and save it to my desktop and hit package. Gives me a warning, and I'll hit OK, and now it's going through this motion here. If I come to my desktop, I can see that it packaged right here, and there are 4 items in it. If I open up this folder, this is really nice to see. I have my document fonts, so it has all of the font files that I have used in that document. My link, so it makes a copy of the actual image. Oops, I slowed something down here. No, it didn't show me the preview, but there it is. And then I have my InDesign file, so that's great. What I want to do next is come in and create a PDF of my file. So to do that, I'll go to File and Export. It'll ask me what I want to call it and where I want to save it. I'm just going to browse to the folder that I just created. So that was called Punctuation Cheat Sheet. I'm going to save my PDF directly in this folder, and I'll hit save. It goes through and asks me all these different things about my PDF. I just want to make sure that my PDF is at least a high quality print. and that my marks and bleeds are turned on, at least my crop mark and my bleed mark. I also want to make sure that this use document bleed settings is on. Now in the example I'm showing you here, I don't have a bleed set up for this document, but it won't hurt to have this box checked. So then I'll hit export. And it may take a minute, but if I browse to the Finder window where I have my my packaged folder open already, I can see my PDF in there. So that's awesome. These are all the files I want in my packaged file. Next thing I'll do, the last thing I'll do, and I had it set to open automatically. So this is my PDF file. So that's great. I'll close that, and then the last thing I'm going to do is just compress this folder. So it has all my files in it. I'll just right click it, hit compress, and then this is the file that I would turn in on the server.